Now we are going to look at window features, which is available in the view menu. So view menu. So these are the window features which we are going to see now. Window features help to hide workbook or unhide workbook, or split the workbook, or arrange the workbook. Also, it used for freeze span to freeze the row or freeze the column. Let me go by one. So now the first option, new window. So let me start with this. So when I click this, so my current workbook name is Excel Basic and Intermediate option. This is my workbook name. So when I create a new window, so if you see here, now the new window has been created. So there is a number added in the end, that is 2. So it will create another duplicate window. Both are same. So now if you see, I have two workbook. One is 1 and other one is 2. Okay. So both are same, but it will create a duplication. So where it will be useful? So after creating, you can click arrange all. You can keep whatever shapes you want, whether you want to place it horizontally or vertically. Let me choose vertical. Now if you see, I have the same workbook, okay, in two places. So this will be helpful in case at a time you want to work in the same workbook but different sheet. In that case, this will be useful. So here what I'll do is, so here I'll keep sheet 5. Here I'll keep sheet 1. Okay. Generally, whatever you update in this workbook, it will get captured in the other workbook as well. So in case if I update 1000, so you can see there also it get captured. Both are same workbook, but just a duplication. So now I want to, in the first workbook, this is the first one. So here I want to work in sheet 5. In the second workbook, I want to work in sheet 1. Let me go to sheet 1. Okay, this is the sheet 1. So in case if you want to copy paste some reference from one cell to another cell, okay, now I want here if you see, I have Monday to Friday. Here I have Saturday to Sunday. So now I want this to be pasted here. See, you can paste. Okay, or if you have some reference here, so you want to copy the same reference in this cell, so you can use this. So now I have 179 total for LG. So I can update the same for here. For LG it is 179,737. Okay, so one sheet you can keep it as a reference, another sheet you can work. So both are same, no changes. So you can also add one more window. You can keep 3 window also, or 4 window also you can keep. You can add a number of window, and you can also work the same workbook in multiple places. So this is the advantage of having a new window option. Let me close one. Let me move on to the next option. So now we have split window. Okay, so let me delete this. I don't want. Okay, so in split window, this is also almost similar. This is more to do with working in the same sheet but 4 different places. Okay, so here let me give an example. Here I have team A, team B, team C and team D. So I have 4 teams. I want to work in the 4 team data at the same time. Okay, because I want to have all the data should be visible to me. So now I'll go to split window. Let me go to range A1. So now if you see, you got 4 windows, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now I want team A to be in my first window. So I have team A here. Now I want team B to be in my second window. Now we are going to look at split window. So in split window, so now I have 4 different data, team A, team B, team C and team D. Okay, so now I want to keep all this data in 4 different windows. Okay, so let me go select range A1 and click split window. So now if you see, I have 4 window boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the same sheet, if you want to work in a 4 different places at the same time, then you can use split window. So this is team A. Let me increase the size a bit. So you can adjust the window size. Okay, this is for team A, team B, team C, team C and team D. So all are in the same window. So at the same time you can work in all the window at a time. So I want to update for team A. Good. Okay. Okay. So and here I want to update average. Okay. Very rarely we use this option. Just better to know. Good. Okay. So one places we have 4 windows, so at the same time we are updating all the window at the same time. So to remove the split, go to again same view option and click the split. So now all the split is gone. See, whatever you updated, everything is available here. And then let's go to hide and unhide workbook. To hide the workbook, so now I have only one workbook. So let me create one more workbook. So now I created one more workbook. It's book 5. We go to the old workbook. So now let me hide the workbook. So view, click hide. So now this workbook is hidden. So you cannot find the workbook. If you see here, there's only one workbook. So when you use Excel, sometimes you work in more workbook. Okay, so to avoid confusion, so you can hide whatever workbook which is not required. Okay, or the workbook which you are going to use it only for the reference, you can hide, and whenever you want that workbook, you can unhide and use it. To unhide workbook, again same view, click unhide. Okay, so now again you got the workbook. So now you have 2 workbook. Okay, so this is a hide and unhide workbook. Also to see how many workbooks you have in Excel. Okay, how many opened workbook. For that you can go to switch window. In case I have in Excel basic and intermediate, now I want to go to other window. So click book 1. It will go to book 1. So shortcut is Alt W W. So now I want to go back to Excel workbook. So even if you have multiple, now I've inserted few Excel workbook. Okay, so now I have many workbooks here. It's very difficult to search in case if you have more workbook. So what I can do is I can press Alt W W. Sorry, Alt W W. So it will show the list of workbook. Here by name you can see, and it will be very easy to select or choose the workbook which you need. So now I'm going to choose this. Okay. So now let's move on to free span. Let me take on sample data. So okay, let me take this data. Okay, this is fine. Okay. Free span basically used to freeze the row or column. Okay, so now I'm going to freeze the top header. Okay, so now go to free span. It is in the view tab. Free span, you can say freeze top row, second option. So now the top row has been frozen. So now if you go down, still you can see the header. So your header will be visible for all the time because it is freezed. So now to unfreeze, again go to the same option, freeze span, unfreeze. So now the option has been gone. So now if you go down, you cannot see the header. Okay, sometimes this will be useful because let me add few more columns. let me add month. January, and also drag November, December. So now I have few report. Let me increase the size. So I have some values here. I'll update the same values. This is just for practicing. Okay, so this is my number. Okay, now so the major purpose of having free span is now in case if you have so many columns. Okay, if you go down, so now I want to know what is this number. This is related to which month. So when you scroll down, so it's very difficult to identify, because if you have more column, it's very difficult to see it's part of which month. You may have other columns as well, but still it's very difficult to identify. So for that only we are using free span. So if you have free span, so now let me freeze the top row. So now the top row has been freezed. So now even if you go down, you can see the header. So whatever cell I want, so I know that it's related to which month. This is the major purpose. So now we have freezed only the top row, but we also see how to freeze column as well as row at both at the same time. So now I'll unfreeze. Okay, so now I'm going to freeze only the row. Okay, so to freeze, so whatever row you want to freeze, now I want to freeze row number 1. Okay, so keep your cursor row number 2, then you freeze. So now if you see, only a row number 1 is freezed. Okay, unfreeze. So now let me insert one more column. Update monthly sales. I'll make it merge cell. Okay, make it some color. Okay, so now I want to freeze both row number 1 and row number 2. So just keep your cursor next to that. So whatever row you want to freeze, keep your cursor one level below. So now I want to freeze row 1 and 2, so keep your cursor on the 3. So now review, freeze, just click the first option, freeze span. So now if you see, both 1 and 2 is freezed, and rest all you can see, all the header you can see. So this is first freezing the row. So how can I freeze the column? Let me unfreeze. How can I unfreeze the how to freeze the column? So to freeze column, so you have to define first how many columns you want. Okay, so I want first 4 columns. I'll make it bold. Okay, I'll make it color. Okay, I want to freeze only this 4 column, and rest all I want. So in that case, so you can keep your cursor just next to that. Okay, so how we did it for row? So we need to freeze row 1 and 2. We kept the cursor on the 3. So in this case, I want to freeze column A, B, C, D. So I'll keep my cursor on column E. So I keep my column E. I keep my cursor in column E. So now I can see both my rows and column. Now I'm going to freeze both my rows and column. Okay, so go to freeze. So now if you see here, if I go down, I can see the header. At the same time, if I go to the right side, still I can see the first 4 column. Okay, in case if I not freeze the first 4 column, then I cannot see the value related to which number. Let me show that. So unfreeze. So if I go to right side, so now the first column is hidden, second column hidden, third column hidden. Now I want to know this is related to which brand, which product, which month. I cannot see anything. So now I want to see first 4 column. So to freeze that, leave first 4 column, keep your cursor next to that. Similarly, leave first row because I want to see. Go to freeze span. So now you can see both your column, both your rows, and also your columns. Hope you understood. Let's move to next option.